Welcome back. Bofa back another day. Today, we bring back one of my favorites. A hero that has been a cornerstone of our strat to climb in this meta. Now, I mean, we're climbing fast in this meta. As of this video, we were approximately between 4th and 3rd in North America. And that's largely thanks to Millhouse, our boy. Now, if you're not 100% confident with Millhouse, you should pay attention to the leveling curve. Millhouse is one of those heroes that in most lobbies, you're heavily incentivized to take 6 stars, occasionally 5s. Tripling early on Millhouse is just throwing away MMR in this meta. If you find early triples, as early as even turn 2, you're going to freeze those triples on the board and level all the way to 4, if not 5, and take that triple. Because early game-changing 6 stars on Millhouse, Kalecgos, Flat Tusk, etc., can win you the game nearly on the spot. Game-changing 5 stars, also very strong. Bran type of synergy and menagerie and whatnot. Doing a tempo line, taking early minions, just doesn't have enough impact. Even if you take 20 damage in the process of leveling up, having the 33% chance or so of hitting specific minions on 6 star, it's just worth taking the risk. All right, enjoy. Overall, the week's been positive, so there's nothing to really freak out about. It's been a good week, but I'm glad you want to play. Who knows? Maybe you'll enjoy it. There's probably a person or two out there that enjoys playing this game. All right, so this is always Saralisk. If it's always Saralisk and it's always the pair, then the question becomes, is it Sunbacon Relaxer or Pack Leader? If we take Bacon, then we sell it next turn to buy 1 minion. If we take Pack Leader, we get the buff here, and then we sell the Tabby to buy 1. Okay, so it's just Sunbacon. Very little debate there. See the game freeze again? What's going on with the game servers today? They seem unstable AF. These are trash. I didn't want to believe the patch is laggy, but I've experienced too much of it lately to deny it. Yeah, me neither. I'm always very hesitant to say that it's the server and not like my own hardware. But I've watched other streams. There's all kinds of shit that's these weird ass bugs popping up. The patch has something weird. That's all. No death rattles on the board. I think we have to take the power here. And this is the most likely permanent minion to stay on the board. We just do it this way. Any death rattle would have been way better than the Saralisk or the War Leader. Can't sell the Tabby with 2 mummy buffs. Very illegal. You got to respect the Tabby. It's hustling out there. He's doing his best. Being a Tabby cat's a hard business. How much damage are we supposed to do? 7 to 9? It's an oddly shaped 7. No world we put a pair on the board, right? Too expensive. Like, I see the triple. I do. It's so fucking expensive. We have to flush our board to take it. We have to freeze a bad board. But maybe that's just a limp up to 5 turn, drop to 20 hit points and take a 6-star? Our 6 is that good? Could be a 5-star board. Like we could take this and roll next turn. Try to take a 5-star off of it. It's just so expensive, right? To get this triple, we have to sell 4 minions off the board to do it. So you're not going to like level and do that next turn. And as you can see, we're not going to be very healthy when we get to that point. Really as good as that was going to go, right? Take 11. It is a timely Cthulhu hit. Now, do I just flush and do it right now? We could sell everything except these. I like it. I like it. It's just Cthulhu. We'll take a little bit of damage. It's not the end of the world. And on top of that, we get some really nice champion scaling. It's something. Maybe we'll kill off a minion or two. Get a 9/9 out of this. It's obviously not Flat Tusk, but Charlie's something. I don't see any good lines here. Just keep this on the board for now. It's a lot of power. You could argue that a Spore is playable. You could argue that Mithrax is playable. Meh. Neither one's good. Neither's better than this unit. Like at the minimum, this thing is 7 damage because it's a 5/5 by itself, and this gets buffed too. Hate floating a gold, but still. Yeah, the Mithrax doesn't scale well with the Agam board either, so what are we really trying to do? I'd rather keep the pair around than like sell off one of those two, and I'm not going to sell Champion because Champion's just too strong on this board. Alright, one bad hit. Naturally. You two? At 2? At 2? We find the most convoluted way to low roll as little damage as possible to people's boards. Alright, well, that's the Flat Tusk. We've seen this game before. We got this. Flat Tusk, bam. Easy game. It's a lot of stats to drop off the board for a turn, but we probably should do it, right? Scary. We got to get by one turn. It's only turn 9. We aren't that weak. Nice. This is the scary turn. This was the scary one. Yeah, sure. Enjoy your flat or your whatever the fuck it's called. Charlie. I don't mind giving him Charlie there at all. Breakpoints kind of suck here, but overall, perfectly tolerable outcome. Like, yeah, he can have Charlie, but I want to play for max power for my own board. We should outscale him by miles. Let's see about this one. We'll roll one more board. Get blood gems. So one of these tribes doesn't make it, so it's always going to be either Charlie or Big Fernal, and you have to assume that this is 10-10 a turn, so that means that this guy would have to get approximately 10 blood gems per turn to be more valuable to me. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. We're never going to get to that point. Half of a blood gem or replicating menace on a Deflectobot? Which one's better? I'll go with half a blood gem. Replicating Menace is decent, but you can't sell it back if you magnetize. So you're basically saying 3 attack on a Noya module and death rattles that are irrelevant. Versus versus a 1/1 buff to the board. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I should have taken the module. Or the Menace. Yeah, I think I should have taken the Menace, actually. Never mind. That was kind of shitty. Oh, we would have had 6 bots that took those places. Crazy. That's an unfortunate game for a Cthulhu. Like, his board is not that weak for turn 10. It's just, when you drop yourself that low, leveling aggressively and taking a 5-star, which I don't even know what he took. If you queue into the high roller, you die. That's why I hate like the normal leveling curve Cthulhu that a lot of people like to play. And there goes half the lobby. Like, this is always happening. Then what? Roll from here? We're gonna cycle a unit, then cycling a Necrolite seems pretty smart now, doesn't it? I'm gonna cycle everything else. I want this thing to get buffed. Okay. Well, I'm just going to take the blood gems off those then. At first. Then buy you. I'm not going to waste any gold. Put the Battlemaster down and then do the buffs at the end. Alright. So basically, any minion that's on a board for Millhouse, that is so unfortunate. Showing all Quillbores and he has a Divine Shield taunt that kills our poison. That was a terrible hit too. Gross. At least we didn't die, but holy shit, that was close. If that other Charlie didn't slam its shit into the Battlemaster, we died there. Now we get a ghost. I'm not leveling. There's no real reason to. But every minion you buy and sell is net 1 gold cost, right? And you use 3 gold or 2 gold to do it. So like every minion on the board can be cycled for 1 gold to get half of a blood gem. Question is, do you want to roll for better units, or do you want to buy and sell things? Because 2 gold is equal to 1 gold when you spend it on the board. Gold is cheap on the board. Like, this is way better, right? You could argue Charlie's obsolete at this point. We saw what he was before. This should be fine. You could try to keep Charlie one more turn. I don't know. This is a hard one. Like, this is so much bigger than Charlie to start that the question isn't as much how many blood gems do you put on the Battlemaster? It is this minion a relevant minion that can trade in the next turn? Like, after this next turn? And if it is, then Charlie's probably not going to be better than it. Your board is terrifying. Golding Kangor's Baron. Leave me alone! No! No, I don't want to go through this. Man, it's a good thing we have 1,000,000 stats on the board. That's really scary. Gross. Too bad. You could argue leveling now. I would argue it's not good enough. Spore in last position? Or Divine Shield? Divine Shield just be better? Probably. It's not even half a blood gem, or a real blood gem. It's not a break point. So like we played Divine Shield in here. Spore could be okay. Hold Spore? I don't think so. I want to keep the Battlemaster for the golden one. It's actually a win condition against this guy. He's all stats. If we get a golden Battlemaster, we beat him. You better not scam me. Alright, good. You better not. I don't think I have it in my heart to take another scam today. I think it'd break me. I'd just be done with Hearthstone forever. One more time getting scammed today and I just like walk out the door. Never to be seen again on Twitch. Khaggar literally has a target on his head without taunts, lol. Kinda. 2 Millhouse. First and second. You'll love to see it. Let's roll one more time. Alright, we need to find something to stay on the board. I want to roll to get a better minion. Gross. Gonna leave a Battlemaster on the board? No, I'm gonna double bump. So this is gone now. Nice if it had that Spore right now, you know? Wouldn't it be great? It's a calculated risk, right? You choose not to take it because the value of not taking it outperforms the cost of taking it. What the cost of taking it, whatever. The right way to word that. Risk versus reward. Alright, Bob, I've seen this before. I've been hurt before, some have said. I've been wounded. And that is a win. Oh, I've been burnt before. Just gotta play through the tilt, man. Those were some hard games today. 66. I'll take it. 1-3-1.